From the evening of March 30th through the 31st, I had this beam of light in my backyard that alerted me on my surveillance camera system, and I went out to see it, and I could not see it with my naked eye at all. It was only visible in the camera. So I went back in the house and I played it back to me on my surveillance system, and I didn't see me out there anywhere, but I saw this light that just kept like flashing down in my yard, and it looks like it's an orb about 2 to 3 feet wide that is just suspended in midair. There's nothing it could be reflecting from behind it, and it is not hanging from strings or anything else, but it is definitely looking for something in my backyard. Interestingly enough, there is a power line that runs from that power pole directly across that same area where the beam seems to land at some point or other, that runs to my garage from the power pole. It's like this thing is seeking some kind of energy source of something. I don't know. But then I decide I better go outside and see what happens when I'm holding my phone at the same time. I'm thinking maybe there was something on the lens of the camera, but there wasn't. And then you can see me walking back through that light, which seems to just go right through me. And now, here it is a few days later, I get these orbs shooting up from my driveway. As you watch that image of me walking through that beam of light in the backyard, that I was casting no shadow on the ground at all, as if the beam just went right through me, straight to its target, whatever that was, and it didn't seem to be affected by me at all. I didn't even see it on me or going through me as I walked through it. And I later knew for sure that I did walk right across it, and it didn't seem to care about me being there. So anyway, I really don't know what to make of all this stuff, but I have had it happen in the past. I have posted a video before of an orb coming through my front porch and seeming to just disappear inside my house. And then there was a couple of horses, there were some wild horses that were out in my yard that had some kind of a stringy object on its back. I probably should play that again to remind you if you didn't see it, but this has been going on for some time now, and I have reported it to MUFON, and I've received no response yet from them at all. I guess they're just overwhelmed with reports and they can't handle them all. So take a look at these other images and see what you can make of it. If you have any comments or suggestions, I'd appreciate it. I don't mean for this to be a hoax of any kind at all, so I hope you trust my images as being the real thing. Thanks. Now here are some very curious orbs, if you will, that I caught on a very dark night just a couple of days ago. There are no stars out there in the sky, as you can see, just these orbs. And they just kind of like zoom around. Some of them flicker, and some are kind of a yellowish orange color, while others are blue. And they just, I'm panning the camera as you can well see, But there's that one on the very left that's blinking blue and going like left to right, two lights, one light flickering, and there's that one in the middle there. And that one eventually takes on a very peculiar shape by having like a tail below it as it just drifts off to the left. You'll see that here in a minute. There it is. See it? There's no damn helicopter. There's nothing else out there. It's some kind of UFO, in my opinion.